Star filly eloping that night, and a couple of total forgive runs, and prior to that he had form around Rich Enough as well, so without luck he can win. The relative weights are against him, but he's in my quaddy second pick.
On to Rough Justice. They had been racing this horse pretty much just at 1,000 metres, but they tried him at the 6 furlongs last time, and he was very close to winning in that blanket finish race. He is a $4.40 chance here on track.
He's very honest, and he was honest there. Of course, he just missed, bloused by Churchill Dancer and the bowler. Of course, the latter there, a subsequent winner from Flemington on Saturday. That's against the older rivals. He has a fitness edge on a few who are probably more talented than him, but with that match fitness, that brings him into the game.
We move on now to Profit Share. We saw the replay a bit earlier of his efforts when having his third run in at Flemington behind Madam Gangster. Interestingly, he's coming back the 200 metres today.
Yeah, it is interesting. He was clear second best last time behind a mare who is flying and has subsequently won again. The race was run in slick time. Had a Group 2 competitive horse behind him in Barisha, who ran so well without luck the other day, and you can tie Barisha in clearly with horses like Stratum Star, which ties in Tudor. He's been competitive finish behind Tudor.
Fast Cash is the next one we're looking at here for Wendy Kelly. Looks like Wendy's got quite a smart horse returning from a spell.
Yeah, I think he's a ripper. Look, he serves an excellent second to Tudor here in a high rating race. Now has the big weight swing in his favour. After that, he flew home behind a horse called Rich Enough. That's outstanding form for the off-season, albeit in a good little race.
Now for the 7 Red Letter Day for Peter Moonee, and this horse returns from a spell bled at its last run, so it was an enforced layoff. A $41 hope.
Yeah, look, he showed something in the first prep, didn't he? I think the whole entire last prep was forgetful on affected ground. You go back a couple of campaigns and a competitive run with Mikado reads well.
Next up is NIGHTCRAFT, a similar price, $41. Robbie Griffiths and Matthew Allen, and comes off a freshen since its last run.
He subsequently found to have excuses after that last start to fail. The stable did notify. Now 6 weeks off between that. I thought the run first up behind Risen from Dad and of course Rough Justice was sound and gives him some hope.
Next we see Me Flash, who just was a mile out of its ground here first up from a spell. Henry Dwyer and Jackie Berryman.
Yeah, he got lost there. It worked to the line okay. That form well truly franked earlier this evening. Never won or placed second up, but wasn't bad second up last prep Caulfield, and a 2-year-old handicap behind Just for Starters.
And the 13 is JURASOUND, and a fearless ride by Michael Walker to take a very narrow passage along the fence to win in a maiden at Yarra Glen.
It would have been a good thing beaten. It was a terrific ride. It was backed off the map too, so punters 235 into 180. We're happy there. Go back a couple of preps. First up last prep, second at Tan Tap Diamond, reads well.
Okay, so that's them as they head out for this, the very rich vote.
Ready for the rich race for the 3-year-olds. The Vobis Gold Carrot, and they're off. Profit Share came out of the gate last. He was very sluggish away with NIGHTCRAFT. Shooter to the front. Rough Justice racing him. JURASOUND settles third, and on the fence is Fast Cash, picking himself up quickly, going through the field. Then is Profit Share, 2 links to Me Flash, NIGHTCRAFT, and Red Letter Day last of all. Shooter, Rough Justice, they're at one another. They're a length and a half to 2 links in front of Fast Cash, railing up on the inside. JURASOUND 3 wide, Profit Share close enough if good enough. 2 links away, Me Flash, NIGHTCRAFT on the rail from Red Letter Day. Down to the 600 metres mark, and Rough Justice with the blinkers, got about a head in front. Shooter again kicks up on the fence. Profit Share waits his turn. JURASOUND the outer. Fast Cash looks for an inside run with something to give, and Me Flash best of the rest. Rough Justice, Shooter sparring on the corner. Profit Share a length away, about to peel. Fast Cash shown the persuader needs a run. Shooter still in front of Rough Justice, who won't give it up. Then Profit Share, Fast Cash. It's Shooter the fence and Rough Justice. Shooter a nose in front of Rough Justice. Now Fast Cash is starting to thunder. Fast Cash is coming 2 to their 1. Fast Cash takes the lead, runs away like a good horse and wins it a length and a half. Second goes to Tudor from Rough Justice, and Profit Share wasn't good enough. Behind those was NIGHTCRAFT, JURASOUND, Red Letter Day, and Me Flash. What an entertaining race it was.
Yeah, terrific race. Great call, Terry. Fast Cash gets over them as the finish of a good horse, doesn't he? Took some winding up, but I loved his last 100. Gets over Tudor. shooter who absorbed pressure. He was game, he was gallant. He just had no answer for the winner, had the softer run in behind, and may well end up being a better horse. I'm not sure. They both ran terrifically well. Ran rich enough last campaign, but Fast Cash with the massive weight differential today and perhaps a softer run gets over the top of Tudor, who was, as I say, really brave, as was Rough Justice, who was up eyeballing him outside the speed. He's run enormously well also. And fourth in was TAB number 4, which was Profit Share, who missed the start, but then looked every chance after that. The 4 right in the market, Sam, run 1, 2, 3, 4. Winner looks smart.
Yeah, Wendy, I know you've been very excited by this horse for a long time, and great to see him back in that fashion.
Yes, he put the writing on the wall last prep, and it's very rewarding to see him do it this time today.
Was this race on the radar straight away? Because instead of working through the distances like last prep, you got him ready for the 1200.
Yes, after his last prep, Ken and I sat down and said, look, he's a Vobis Gold horse, let's chase some Vobis Gold money. We went through the calendar, found this race, and this is the race that we targeted today.
You have a lot of locally bred horses in your care. I know a lot with the Vobis as well attached to their name. As a trainer, do you really appreciate having that bonus scheme attached to a lot of your runners?
Most definitely, especially the Vobis Gold, because it makes a lot more worthwhile for the owners as well. I mean, this horse cost $10,000 at the Vobis Gold sales. Ken was excellent in buying the horse, and you know, he's just paid for himself time and time again.
It was good to see him take up a position as well today, because he's been getting over his ground with that great turn of foot late, but he was right there all the way.
Yeah, no, that was really good. We've done a lot of work with getting him to bounce and stay in touch with the horses. I have to thank my quarter horse Jimmy.
So you've worked him with a quarter horse?
Yes, just to keep him up there and keep him going. So it's I'll have to give him a pat when I get home.
Have you looked any deeper into the calendar, or was it just today you wanted to win?
No, we wanted to have a good look at him today and just make sure that what we'd been doing with him was what we wanted him to see him do today, was to bounce and continue to travel rather than hop out, you know, sort of get lost out the back. So we'll sit down and we'll reassess it now.
Great result.
Thank you.